about to flat iron my hair. About to flat iron my hair. You guys, oh, ugh. I got some good news. Got some good news. So, I made a video the other day in my vehicle letting you guys know that guess what I found out? Guess what I found out? You know how I was telling you that I couldn't donate because my protein levels were low? Well, they are perfect and I can come back. So I'm getting ready to go and donate. I donate plasma. It's a great little side gig to make some extra income and to also help people in need because, you know, we can produce plasma. Our plasma comes back. But, you know, if we drink like the liquids and stuff like that, but people who don't have it and who were never born with it, they are in desperate need for people like us to give it away. I have been doing this now for about a year and a half. Feels like almost 2 years that I've been doing it. But you have to be careful when doing it because once you get deferred, I don't think there's a way to get back in it. And I was deferred by one of them, one of the plasma centers. So I'm getting ready for that. I'm so excited. I was telling you how I was nervous because I didn't know what we were going to do. I didn't know how we were going to be able to pay for some of these payments coming up. We have so many bills. I'm using this is a hot brush. And it actually works so well. I usually go in with this first and then I flat iron it. But yeah, I was telling you how I didn't know how we were going to pay for these bills coming up because we were running low on money. Don't get food stamps anymore. Well, I get a little bit, but it's not even like $20. So when food comes into play, you know. So I'm excited. I'm happy. I get to go back. I'm getting ready now. It is early. I don't even know what time it is right now. I look like Lord Farquhar. Farquhar? Farquhar? Farquhar. Farquhar. Like Lord Farquhar. So the way it happened was for those who don't know, you have to have a certain number for your protein when donating plasma, and if it does not meet that number, then they can tell you to come back because you get your blood drawn and they'll look at your blood and they'll check for everything. They'll make sure your blood is good, because if it's not, then you probably wouldn't be able to donate and you may get deferred, and then once you're deferred you can't come back. So we were just sitting down the other day and Gianni gets a call from the plasma center and I forget what we were doing. We were busy doing something, and so he couldn't answer the phone. So they had left a message saying that I was able to come back. And when I tell you guys, we were so happy. We were very, very happy. which I remember people like really getting butt hurt at us for doing that. They're like, oh, yeah, y'all, we know that y'all are poor because y'all want some little extra cash, and so y'all are donating y'all's plasma to get that. Yeah. I'm going to do whatever side gig, whatever you can do to try to make extra money. Why wouldn't you want to? Why wouldn't you want to? That don't make no sense. I mean, if you have the opportunity and you have the chance to do it, and if you refer a friend also on top of that, you can make an extra $100 depending on your plasma center, wherever you're located. There's different criterias, but a lot of them are very similar. So if you donate and you want to refer a friend, you can refer a friend and y'all both can get some pretty good money. And you can actually get really good money within the first month of doing it. So why not do it? You know? Because y'all know I was getting stressed out. Y'all know I was getting stressed out. And when you're stressed out like that, I don't care what anyone says, but money can buy happiness. Money can make you maybe not like mentally happy if you're going through a lot of personal, deep issues. It may not, but it can definitely make you to the point where you don't have to wake up stressing about how you're going to pay for this car loan, how you're going to pay for this car bill. That's what I'm saying. And anything that you can do, maybe like some researches on stuff that you can actually do to make that income to pay for those, do it. Like, it doesn't matter. People are going to always look down on you. They're always going to wonder how or why you would do these things. And I don't see anything wrong with it either, because yeah, you're making income. You can make some little side monies, but you're helping people. You're helping people. At the end of the day, you're still helping people, right? So why does it matter if like you go and donate? Like, people really look down on people who donate. And it's just so sad. I saw he looked like a businessman. He looked like a businessman, maybe like a principal, maybe a superintendent. He looked like someone along those fields, like a good job. And he was in there donating. Why? Because he could use that extra money. Who wants to pay almost, well, over here it's about $3, almost $3 for gas, but who wants to pay for that with the money that they make working their full-time jobs? You know, if you can have a side hustle or like a side job, use that money. Use that the plasma center money. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed at all to be donating. I'm not. I'm grateful that I had been told about that. I think this is about it. I think it's pretty good. It's gonna get as good as it's gonna get. So, ain't nothing wrong with you wanting to do different things. So, I'ma support you either way. But if you are someone who you're nervous about what people are saying or talking about you with whatever you do, flick it off and say F them, because This isn't their world. This isn't their life. This is your life. And do what makes you happy. Do what makes you survive. I mean, you know, I'm grateful to have gotten that call back because, like I said, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how we were supposed to pay for everything that was coming up. All of our bills fall at the end of the month and not the beginning. So we have time to like make enough to pay for those bills, but it feels like these months turn into days. Like they don't even feel like a full month anymore. It feels like it goes by quickly. So if you have little side work, little side gigs, little side hustles, do them. And who cares what people think? I was thinking about doing drag, but that's a lot of work. And all my drag queens out there, drag kings out there, hats off to y'all because whew, that is a lot of work. I actually have a couple friends who are drag queens themselves, one in particular, and I see the work that she be putting in, so it's not easy. I don't know if I could ever do that. I probably could, but I don't know if I would have the patience to do it. So donating plasma it's a safe thing to do, and if you are curious about it, I have a couple videos back in my little timeline of me talking about it. And if you even have any more questions, please don't hesitate to leave comments about it. I have a year and a half, almost 2 years of experience with it. So, and even though we may live in different states and other states might do it differently, for the most part, donating plasma is very similar. So if you are nervous with needles like I am, that's why I don't even look at, when they put in my arm, I never look at it. I have a lot of experience with it. So let me know if you want me to do a video more explaining how the process is, or how it feels like, or just anything, if you're curious. If not, then good luck with the successful plasma donation. And don't get too nervous about not hearing from them. It does take a while. It had taken 2 weeks before I got a call saying that I was allowed to come back in. And by the grace of God, universe, I can go back and I can pay for these bills. That's amazing. Because, you know, you don't pay for bills, then your service gets cut off, and then we don't know what would be going on. My property taxes are coming up, and I can use this extra money that I receive to pay for those. You know, it works out. And then I'm helping families, I'm helping children in need of getting plasma, and you always get your plasma back. I think that's what a lot of people get nervous about, is if they ever receive it back, or how much of it do they take. They take a lot of it, and you're pumping all the way up until, like, well, where I go, it's 900, but so they take a lot of your plasma. But when you drink more fluids and more liquids, you will get it all right back. So it's not anything to really be too nervous about. But anyways, well, I love you, and thank you for watching. I'm excited. I'm going back. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I really did not know what I was going to do. I really didn't know. But now I know. And so, yeah, I will see you in the next video. I love you. Have a great day. Keep it positive. Ignore the haters. Roll your eyes to the haters. All right, bye.